Good afternoon, this is James Miller here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland, Mississippi. Just wanted to step out here to send you a quick video of our 2019 Ford Explorer Sport. The vehicle is ruby red in color with the black leather interior, and it has right at about 35,000 miles on it. What I'd like to do is get a few up-close shots of the exterior of the vehicle to show you any kind of nicks, bruises, or blemishes, or scratches, or anything like that. And then we'll quickly open up those doors and take a look on the inside as well. Now, while this Explorer is in great condition, it is by no means a new vehicle, and it does have a few blemishes on it. First and foremost, right here, I've noticed a scratch on the hood. Let's see, right here where my finger is. Let me get that in focus. Definitely a scratch there. You can't really see it because it's kind of overcast out here today, but there is a little scratch right there. It's probably about that much in length, about 2 inches. Not too deep, but it definitely is present on the hood of this vehicle. Up top by the windshield, everything looks good. No kind of cracks or anything like that, and also no scratches or anything like that right above the windshield either. Now, a lot of times with these newer vehicles that have the whole front of them painted, you do see a bunch of nicks, rock chips, and everything. Right here underneath the R, there's definitely a rock chip that was touched up at some point. So that has been touched up. It actually looks like there's a few spots that have been touched up right along here, because the front of the vehicle will definitely catch rocks and they will chip, but these have been touched up. You don't really notice it unless you're looking for it, but that is present there. As well as on the front bumper, there are a few spots on the front of this bumper that have been touched up. I haven't noticed any kind of big scratches or scuffs or anything like that. And pretty much just having little rock chips on the front of a bumper with the vehicle with 35,000 miles on it is pretty much unavoidable. But I'll get close here. And there are a few little rock chips here that haven't quite been touched up, whereas you'll see ones like this that have been touched up at some point. But it does have, like I said, the bumper's not perfect up here. And just kind of show you all of that. But even if this bumper was brand new, fully repainted, once it gets driven, I'd say another 10,000 miles, you're gonna have things like that pop up on the vehicle again, unless you get a covering or something for it. And just kind of showing you what this front bumper looks like. And I'll just slowly back away so that you can kind of see it in its entirety. Okay, we're now on the passenger side of the vehicle. Over here again, as I walked around, I did kind of notice this little area right here. Very minor, let's get that in focus. Very minor scuff right along this little crease area right here. And you'll also see in the plastic right there, there is a little scuff there too. And I'll just kind of back away. It does not grab your attention unless you're specifically looking for things like that, but that is present on the front of this vehicle. Otherwise, the bumper does still really look really nice, and those little spots can be touched up by our paint guys, so we would definitely touch those up if you did want to get those little rock chips touched up. Okay, so right now we're at the front fender, and just kind of going slowly down the side of the vehicle. We'll lean in. You'll see, I don't even see a door ding or any kind of rock chips. Definitely no big scratches or dents or anything like that. And I'll just kind of slowly go around here to the quarter panel so that you can kind of see all of that for yourself. And then I'll go down here to the bumper area where you do tend to see little scuffs, but I don't notice any on the rear of this vehicle right now. All right, and the passenger side is pretty much the same way. As I slowly go down the side of the vehicle, no door dings, no dents. I don't notice any scratches. Let's see, something. There we go, very, very small scratch right there. So that is present on the door, and you can see as I back away, you don't notice it too much, but that is present there on the door. And then what is this down here? Okay, that's actually not a scratch at all. A little piece of dust. Let's see. All right, now taking a look at the rear of the vehicle, you're definitely gonna see a few little scuffs and scratches back here. Let's see. On the edge looks really good, no big scuffs, but I do see this little, it's actually not a scratch right there. It looks like some of the wax that they use. But right in here, you do see that little area right there. This actually looks like something, yeah, that looks like something that can come off. So that's definitely not a scratch, but you do have this little spot right here too on that rear bumper. Okay, and then coming right around on this side, Everything once again looks pretty good over here. All the plastic looks good down at the bottom. You do have a little scuff on the plastic there, and definitely nothing you can do about as far as that kind of scuff, but that is present on there also. All right, and this is the passenger side mirror. Not sure how particular you may be, but it does have a few little scuffs in there. Definitely not anything that really stands out, but I do want to show you the exactly how this vehicle looks. All right, let's go ahead and head up top. Hold the camera up there so that you can see all of that. One thing that I did notice here, not sure if that's showing up very well here, but there is a scratch right there, a little scratch into the plastic covering on top of this right there, and a little nick right there in it. Maybe someone who was carrying luggage up there or something, but like I said, by no means perfect. But why is this not focusing? There we go. But I did want to show you that little spot right at the top up there. And then also we'll take a quick look at the wheels down here. All of the wheels look pretty good. Don't notice any kind of major curb rash or anything like that on any of the wheels. Still got a good amount of tread depth left on all of the wheels. And once again, overall this vehicle is in very good condition. Not perfect, but I mean, for the price of the vehicle versus going with something new, not too many issues with it. But let's go ahead and take a quick look on the inside. All right, so let's first go ahead and start it up. That lock button, double tap. Awesome. Just showing you the vehicle sounds good. LED running lights. All right, so we're looking at the exterior, the interior. Let's go ahead and start with the rear area. Open that up. All right, and I'm sure you're very familiar with these Explorers. It does have the stow and go seating. As far as the interior, very clean. It does have a few little marks where apparently, luggage was kept back here, but nothing that can be considered damaged. It's just pre-owned. And let's kind of take a look in here. Everything looks good as far as any kind of scratches or bruises or anything. Also, I've looked at the plastic on the side right here. I haven't noticed too many scuffs. And down here, definitely you're going to see that stuff. I mean, as soon as you put a suitcase in here, you're going to get that kind of scrape or bruise or anything like that, but definitely nothing too much. And let's go ahead and stow these seats so we can see what the actual stow area looks like. We'll let those fold back. All right. So now, of course, you can definitely tell this carpet is not perfect back here. It does have the little creases that you get whenever you put any kind of cargo in the back of a carpeted area. But overall, everything looks really, really good. No rips or tears. And it also smells good in here, too. It still smells like a new car. No kind of smoke smells, pet smells, or anything like that. And while we're here, I'll also like to get close to the plastic back here to show you no kind of huge scratches, but you are going to find little things like that here. Let's see, and just kind of taking a look over there, you're definitely going to have a few little scuffs, and that's simply because people put hard suitcases or whatever else back here, and it scratches a few things. All right, inside now, taking a quick look at these seats. Everything looks really, really nice here. No kind of rips, tears, or anything like that. The roof, I mean, not the roof, the ceiling looks really, really good. Carpet looks good. Now, as far as the plastic and the leather on the door panels, no kind of abnormal scuffing or anything like that. And then just right here in this little area in the footwell, I would say just average use right there. Nothing too crazy. All right, so we're now on the front passenger side, just kind of giving you a good look at this door. You can see everything looks good. A little minor something right here. And let's see, overall pretty clean seats. Let's see, no rips or tears or anything like that. And just kind of slowly going over here. No missing pieces or anything like that. The dash looks good, no kind of abnormal scrapes. And then just kind of going over this seat. Everything looks nice over there too. All right, so we're now inside the vehicle. Let's go ahead and hit that start button to turn it on completely. All right, we can see our exact mileage is 35,018 miles. Here's your complete touchscreen, which everything looks good here too. No kind of abnormal wear and tear on the center console or the shifter or the steering wheel. And also down here on the floor area, you can kind of see everything looks average down here. I mean, not brand new condition, but not anything abnormal here. Everything looks good. Carpet is intact. And just taking a look at that front driver's seat, no kind of abnormal wear and tear right there either. All right, so I hope I captured everything with the 2019 Explorer Sport. While, like I said, it's by no means a perfect vehicle, it is in very, very good condition. And most of the blemishes that this car has is things that comes with average use of a vehicle. So, you know, even if it was a brand new vehicle in a few thousand miles, it's gonna have a few things on it. But overall, I think you'll be very happy with this vehicle, as long as you're, you know, happy with the condition that it is in right now. Now, so I did notice a little bit very light curbing right there on that wheel, very, very light. All right, so once again, this is James Miller here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waverly, Mississippi. If you have any other questions about our inventory, feel free to give me a call, send me an email, or send me a text, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Once again, thank you for choosing Gulf Auto Direct.
I do.